Welcome to the live stream. NBA 2K22 Play Now Online. Let's get it. Ice Tray. Let's get it, guys. I am live on Facebook and I'm also live on YouTube at the same time. I haven't played NBA 2K22 Online in a while, but I want to get back to it, so let's get it. Y'all already know. I'm getting Atlanta Hawks. There's no other team I want. The best tier 2 team on the game. Let's get it, let's get it.
I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Here we go. So Dallas will get the first possession. Doncic up top. A valuable contributor, averaging 25 points a game. New season means new opportunity for young players. Grant, a chance for them to establish themselves in pecking order.
Teams always hope that a young player steps into a bigger role. This part of the year is rife with playing time to be claimed.
Here's Young. Driving inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. Outside Young. No luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Kicks it out to Collins. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter, just over a minute played.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now here's Herter. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
Let's get it.
Capella.
Finally get a button.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
Oh, hammer it home.
That hurt. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Young on the attack. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. With the drive. Yep, count it. Doncic has got 6. And it's Atlanta's ball. They trail by 6. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
In 2 games last season, they had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
They really dominated on both sides of the ball. We'll see if they have their number again this year.
Dallas on D. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
To the wing on the left. Porzingis for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Capella. Tipped away. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's Hardaway. Rebound Atlanta. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. It can be better to just let it go.
Here's Doncic. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, your average dance team. Give them a hand, man. Your average dance team.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Right with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Out of bounds, it'll be Hawks ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Inside. Right side, Gallinari. Back to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And he can't get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Always a tough atmosphere on the road. They were right in it, but just didn't make enough plays.
And you know, so often, that's what it comes down to. Who can convert when it matters most?
I love whenever Porzingis hits the offensive boards. He has the height needed to hurt defenses in this regard.
Outside, Hill. Trails it from deep.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Out to the right wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Okay, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
The Hawks trailing. Pass to Hill. Ooh, poked away. Here's Reddish. Right outside. The three. Another three for Atlanta.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the close of the ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your average.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
And here's Young. An important score for this team, averaging around 25 and a half a game. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 11 points.
And just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Back to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Powell sets a screen. Here's Doncic. Capella with a block.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Here's Young. Another one falls for Atlanta. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Pass to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
And here's Doncic outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Both teams will make substitutions. And Atlanta has possession. It's a 5-point game. And stolen by Hardaway. Doncic outside. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his first.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game. And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Stolen by Young. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Drops in the layup for two.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Capella with a block. They get it back. Pass to Herder. Outside Young. Now Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Jacks up a three. Misses again. 2 for 8 in this matchup.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
And it's Doncic missing.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Misses the jumper.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Pass to Herder. And here's Capella. Screen by Capella. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot. So he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So both teams changing up here. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Nice move. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You've got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Brunson, here we go. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Pass to Jay. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. Jang's got his second bucket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside. The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Here's Gallinari. And so it's Dallas up by a healthy. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Hawks trailing. And a deep three from Young. And they recover it. Here's Capella. Pass to Young. Back to Capella. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Young missing again.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line to
That one's good from Hardaway.
Tim Hardaway Jr. taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Now here's Young. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Screen by Capella. To the inside. Great D that time from Porzingis. The Mavericks leading. Here's Finney-Smith. Out to Powell. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Dallas no good that time either. Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
13 feet out. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Collins right side. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
A next level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
And here are the Mavericks now. They've led by as many as 11. Doncic. And stolen by Williams. Collins outside. Williams in the post. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
They've really leaned on Capella to provide points tonight, and he has been up to the task.
Pass to Hardaway. On the take. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hardaway's gotten 4 this quarter.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board. He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Williams. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here he goes. And the layup falls.
They have no answer defensively inside.
It's Doncic with the drive. Capella with the defensive effort.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Williams' shot is good. Now just a 3-point Maverick lead.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Doncic. On the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Graham? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16, so he may be young, but he's well seasoned. He's been at this for a long, long time.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Porzingis, high post. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Here's Jang. Outside, Hill. Back to Gallinari. 6 to shoot. Right outside. Goes back up.
Gotta be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Doncic. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And now a 7-point Maverick lead.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Here's the floater. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game is favored. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So it's the Mavericks now. Pass to Brown. It's Bullock on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bullock's got his first basket of the night.
And they're putting together another quality possession and taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Back to Gallinari. Lets the three fly. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Gallinari's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Powell, left side. Over Collins. Tries again. Powell, it's good.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
It's Brown on the wing. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Powell's shot is off.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Gallinari for three. Drops in the three.
Anytime you need a bucket, Gallinari looks to provide. Takes a lot of pride in his game.
Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was giving across in the huddle. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
That's his third personal
And
foul.
Allie, thanks.
First team.
Man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
And it's Capella with the jam.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Powell's got 6 points in the quarter.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Now here's Porzingis. Powell sets a screen. And here's Doncic outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Young from long range. And Porzingis with the block.
Atlanta timeout. All right, looking for Robert Curry. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks game team.
Around 3 minutes gone. Here the fourth.
2 minutes.
Here's Reddish. Here's Capella. Second chance shot. Reddish on the wing. Buries it from 3. Reddish has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his three-point shot.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Just great positioning to get the rebound and get it back up.
Here's Reddish. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, you can see the play develop before anyone else.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That'll be a second foul in the game. And the Hawks make the change here. Doncic up top. Shoots over Young. That one doesn't drop.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
To the paint. Knocked loose. Capella. The kick out to Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. .35 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Capella with a rebound.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Doncic. From deep. Misses there. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves.
It's Saturday afternoon. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Last game for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Memphis Grizzlies. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked. They just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there. One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Back to Morant. Over Young. Pass to Bain. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Here's Young. Hawks passing it around. Pass to Capella. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Reddish. From outside, off the mark. Here's Morant. And Capella sends it back.
Big shot. Capella's athleticism allows him to stifle shooters.
Deep Collins. Atlanta again missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Now, here is Young. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop.
Here's Morant. It's to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Right side Collins. And it's going to be out of bounds. And looking at where the league has gone, Chris, do you miss the physicality of years past?
I do. I do. I think it needs to be a balance to the game, but I also love the space and the witty of the game. And so, yeah, I don't miss all those bumps and bruises. But again, I don't want that to be a fact for me.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
So good at filling out the defense. I mean, right there, he sneaks inside the next play.
And stolen by Wright. Pass to Herter. Out to Gallinari. From the...
Let's go. He quit.
Steve Smith and Allie LaForce. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Pass to Reddish.
Okay. 3-1. Okay.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Deflects the pass. Over Drummond. 11 feet out. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Drummond right there just staying active on the defensive end, collects another block.
Drummond on the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Drummond. Harris left side. Nice move. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Let's get it, guys. I'm up 4-0. Let's get it. Let's get it. He got the game paused right now. Let's get it. We up 4-0. Let's get it. All right, guys. I think he's done. All right, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. Ooh, let's get it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday afternoon presentation of NBA basketball, right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. The Trailblazers will look at their own court advantage. Just one game here in Portland. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season. Last season, they split the series with each team able to win on the road.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
But there was a good back and forth between these teams last year. If you remember, you'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
Around the screen, inside, back to Lowry, shoots over Lillard. Again, the miss by Lowry. McCollum outside. Pass to Nurkic. Back to McCollum. Kicks it out to Covington. A three-pointer off the mark. And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Clock at 4. Pass to Lowry. Again, the miss by Lowry. Lillard attacking. Right wing. Nurkic with it. Butler covering. And a wide open look for McCollum. Hangs home the trifecta.
A lethal shooter from downtown. Cullen, he enjoys opportunities to pull the trigger.
Jimmy Butler.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, now that they have that monkey off their back, hopefully they can settle down and execute.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Now, you can't jump at the pump fake. Nurkic is too skilled to get defenders up in the air.
For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it
typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Here's Lillard. He knocking down the tray. Outside, Covington. It's tipped. Down low. Three-pointer, Butler. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Adebayo. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Miami calls timeout. Your laser dancer.
Different look for Miami.
Give a hand, fans. Your laser dancer.
First quarter play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
And here is Hero. His last outing, 16 points for him. To Dedmon. Here's Strus. Just 5 to shoot. Miami no good on that time either. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. Coach knows going in that C.J. McCollum is going to get his points tonight. He explained you can't keep C.J. off the board. What you can do is make him work hard for those shots and settle for looks that aren't to his liking. The problem, of course, is that almost all shots are to his liking. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Trailblazers leading by 6. Left to play in the first quarter.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Here's Hero. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul. It's stolen by Nance.
Great defensive anticipation there. Waited until the ball was exposed on the crossover and then poked it through.
Basket counts.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Hero with it. And Zeller picks him up defensively. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. Portland the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Here's Nance. No one around him. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Better to be lucky than good got that shot to fall.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Hero from long range. Miami no good on that time either. Pass to Simon. To the middle. Here's Nance. And Nance puts it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now. Looking to build out their advantage even further.
All right.
And so the first quarter is in the book.
Come on, give it up for your laser dancer.
And if you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one.
Give it up.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor. That's a quality all great scorers have.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Here's Nurkic. Nice move. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Pass to Tucker. Now here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open.
Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
The view just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give up a position in this business.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
A great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Lillard attacking. Takes it out to Covington. Pass to Nurkic. Puts the move on. And that's 2 points on the way. And now a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
With the timeout.
Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Your Blazers.
In that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
They just weren't ready for that game. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Back to Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. And finish off by Nurkic.
Well-rounded offensive threat. Games like this prove Nurkic is capable of dominating on this end.
Here's Robinson. That ball's nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Robinson's got 5 points so far. To the inside. The shot by Powell, no good. The Heat trailed by 9. Lowry has the open look. Offline to the top of the key.
2 minutes.
Lillard looking around. To the right side. Here's Nurkic. And that one drops. 16 points for him. Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural shooting motions, you know, the break check, the flip and jump and all that. Do you like that change?
Man, look, it's already the players here. It's hard enough to check a guy with the skill set that these players have. So the league's throwing the ball to the finger. It's about time.
Your Blazer dancer.
Left in the second quarter. It's to Dedmon. To the left side wing. Tries the spin move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Anthony Simons.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can go some players a long way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Back to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Butler. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
pass to Simon. Fires for three. Takes it out to Covington. Lillard outside. Just 5 on the clock. No good there. The Heat go the other way with it. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Butler on the way. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Butler's got 8 points.
As fierce as a competitor as there is, Butler with 2 desire.
Outside, Covington. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The drive by Lowry. And it's Portland with the rebound. Lillard outside. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set up. Nurkic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers. Pass to Tucker. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tucker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, and for Tucker, it's about being assertive, especially on offense where his team wants him to rise. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor. These days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Spins.
Portland foul.
And there's a foul.
C.J.
McCollum.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Trying to get open is Adebayo.
Known for his defensive chops, Covington's length and timing is what allows him to bother shooters.
Lillard with it. He's always able to provide big production, averaging 22 points a game. Here's Nurkic. Just 4 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. On contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
280 pounds. I mean, Nurkic, he's a handful to deal with at times. I mean, you got to follow him.
And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
That's a great question. There's a combination of confidence and stability that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. It's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Inside. Pass to Nurkic. That's number 9 to fall. He's only taking 10 shots.
His teammates keep getting hit the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooters.
Inside Lowry. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
3.
Tucker's got a second bucket of the night.
Not many folks thought that Tucker would have success as an NBA three-point shooter. He's proven all of them. He's got good.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream
scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Here's Nurkic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Back to Lowry. Goal. 6 to shoot. Robinson. No good on the shot a bit long that time.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Tucker with the ball. Back to Lowry. Adebayo the screen. Pass to Tucker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Albert Covington picks one up.
One thing you hear about Tucker from former coaches and teammates is what a natural leader he is. He has that presence and confidence in the locker room and on the court. But someone who always seems to be in the right place at the right time, PJ Tucker defines what it means to be a great leader.
Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. It's Powell with the drive. And the call to foul, so he's got one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him. He hits the corner threes at the most important times.
55 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Zeller. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Out to the right wing. Now, Hero. He has 6. Zeller grabs the board.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The Heat trail by 13. Now Hero. Over to the left wing. To Dedmon. He gets it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Yusuf Nurkic has been on display for Portland. He has really delivered.
Come on, give it up for your Blazer Dancer.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been evenly fought contest. Portland leads by 13. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal, first team foul.
Lillard outside. Pass to Powell. Good. Great call by Lillard to set up.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Lillard. Going inside. And Lillard throws it down.
Gotta appreciate the brilliance of Leonard. Excels at breaking through the defense.
Here's Lowry. And the layup's good off the glass.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, no question. It takes skill and then a certain level of fearlessness.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And the three ball is good. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
the half.
Lillard from outside. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 14. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Heat making a change here.
First team foul.
Here's Butler.
Heat substitution.
Banked in off the glass.
Jimmy Butler.
Nice touch from Butler right there. Really position himself close to the hoop and convert.
Lillard outside. And there's the drive. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, your defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
Lowry from outside. And a clear foul there. It's a shot that he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Nance. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they did a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Outside Covington. Lillard outside. Goes to the reverse layup and knocks it in. Lillard's got 9 points in the quarter. The Heat trail by 13. The kick outside to Butler. Looks for Lowry, gets it to him. And he uses the glass on the layup. Lowry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And we've seen this before. Once Lowry gets cooking, he's an absolute load who cannot be stopped.
2 minutes in the
The
game.
man has no part, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D-Light, that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Down low. Here's Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set up. 26 points for Nurkic.
The closer Nurkic is to the basket, the more dangerous he is. A solid interior scorer.
All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer downstairs. Heat substitution.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Hero. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here. Poor Portland.
Look at the number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Yusuf Nurkic.
He's the one dictating the pace of the playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Kyle Lowry.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. It's not the outcome they want.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry, cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Well, that's good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. McCollum right side. No good with the triple. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Confidently and one where they clearly showed their great effort.
Wow. Is that even talking about? Let's calm down. Let's move calm down. All we do it on the game. Fuck you.
Hall of Famer David Aldridge. This is the first game in the Warriors road trip. So far this season has been very disappointing. Still without a win. We're weeks into November.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this? I don't know what's speed. The stakes are a little higher. I mean, it should make it a very interesting matchup.
Ball moved by Boston. Green with the block. And Curry has it in the corner. That ball's high speed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got the first bucket of the game with the three for the Warriors. Horford good. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong. But it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Smart on nice look there from Smart. Finding an open man.
Here's Curry. Williams with the block. Brown wide open. He fired. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Brady, the triple.
On the way, Wiggins. Outside for Curry. 6 to shoot. 2 men to run. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
I'm surprised to see the game. Just see a three like that. Anything you can do.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. Much faster help than that.
Now, here's Brown. After the miss from Stephen Curry. Brown, good. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Brown is just utilizing his athleticism yet again. I mean, this time from the interior, though, but just sinking these close-range shots.
And a foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for the Warriors.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Bialica. Outside for Curry. Jacks up a three. Buries the long-range jumper. so far.
The shooting motion is so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots.
Here's Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're getting on a roll inside. Every time they from the
Curry.
taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
That'll be a 5-second call. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution for the Warriors.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. To the inside. Elitsa. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that'll tie this game up.
The way Curry reads the floor, he could average 6
Golden State ball. Warriors substitution.
1:32 left in the opening quarter.
Moses Moody.
A 15-footer. Again, Golden State.
Man, you let me get beat,
A
man.
lot of attention. He's
I
still
was
finding
whooping
ways
in the
to light
face.
him up.
I better get him
And
real
you look at how
quick.
teams defend Curry. You have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah,
His
Curry is so different.
personal foul.
He's fouled off ball
First
almost
team
every
foul.
play. But teams know they can't let him have free movement. He'll do it 3.
Now, here's Schroeder. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Cantor trying to free himself up. And it's Schroeder missing. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Here's Curry. Williams with the block. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Runs, jumps like a gazelle. Iguodala, special
Second
person
team foul.
and athlete.
And how about getting the band back together? I mean, Iguodala in a Warriors uniform considered retirement and then couldn't resist a 1-4 run with the team he's won 3 titles with.
Now here's Schroeder. The kick out to Williams. Here's Pritchard. That one's off. Still out of sync. Warriors lead by 3. Offensive rebound. Schroeder surveying the floor. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his
I mean, when he was just 17 years old, Dennis Schroeder was playing pro basketball in the state of Germany. He was gaining valuable experience before making the jump to the tough league.
Schroeder hits them both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through the post.
Fuck out of here. I can't.
Good.
What focus from Curry on offense so far? I mean, doing everything he can to provide.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors.
Coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in the early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points the other end.
That's his first.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the
For the
game.
Warriors, Raymond Green.
Cantor inside. And he uses the glass on the lane. Cantor's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Boston. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Green. Shakes him. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Assist goes to
Green's got the lead up the floor now for the Warriors. And here is Williams. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. The defense got crossed up, and he made it pay.
Williams comes with a double team. Pass to Poole. And the ball travels out of bounds. was last touched by cancer.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Green, the screen. And no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And last season, they made short work of this ball. 2 games, 2 wins.
It makes sense. I mean, look at where they both finished. There's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other one was on vacation.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Raymond Green.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. And we're going to have a jump ball stand and down the road, Greg, which current player might look for the best play?
Looking for leadership.
His first.
Man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys, I think, are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well.
Now here's Wiggins. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Cool, no good.
Can't hit that. The teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
And no matter who it is, that kind of deed isn't going to get it done.
On the wing, Wiggins. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play. They got that foul.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Here's Smart.
Nemanja
Staying in 13.
Otto Porter.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Just 4 to shoot. And they take the lead. Tatum's got his first 2 points of the night.
I got another awareness for Tatum, assessing the situation, making sure to get off a quality shot in time.
Tatum on the wing. For 3. The Warriors pull it in. This one they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. Matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Back to Curry. Down low. Wants to get the Bielitsa and does. And the shot goes down.
6'10", Bielitsa is a legit threat inside, looking very comfortable in a short like this.
At the top of the key, Horford. Brown outside. There's a screen by Williams. Oh, and a jam by Williams.
Slashing the purpose there after setting that screen. Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Curry fires from way outside. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Shoots over Curry. And it's Brown missing. With the teardrop. And stolen by Horford. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. The kick out to Tatum. .16 seconds left in the second quarter. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that may be better off passing them.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
Well, that's the fuck disgusting. They ever put some salt on that motherfucker so
And as we
quick.
get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Austin trailing.
Like it's love.
The drive by Schroeder. Wiggins with
This
the
is
block.
slow.
Boston's game games defensively.
What the fuck is
Has a
this?
lot of tools.
What the fuck is a slow, nigga?
First team foul.
Hell no.
Up top Curry. He's got 19. Beyond the arc.
Fuck.
Another three for Golden State.
Curry.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
When he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Six the three-pointer.
Dennis Schroeder.
9-4-9, both teams working to stretch the floor.
And he's getting so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Green.
And that one's good. Green.
Stephen.
Finish it through the contact. One of Draymond's specials.
And that one good. Schroeder's
got
got 7
7
points. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. A 2-point game.
Stephen.
Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc. Something we've seen the last few years. Boxing wise from the area, although they've had mixed success.
Dennis Schroeder.
Got to talk to each other on D where miscommunication, and now he's able to make it.
To the middle. And he points in for the easy two. And the assist on that one.
You want that song?
And amazing to even consider using a box score in the NBA. Isn't it great? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. It did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry started to adjust to that. Much harder to use, and Curry has other options on offense.
For the three. And it's Schroeder missing. Outside Curry. Keeps it inside.
Stephen.
He gets it in there. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
Handles for days, handles for days, handles for days. Steph Curry can change pace and speed on you in a flash.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a bit. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Now they're upside, and a lot of people's view remain. David, thanks.
Stephen. Curry.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Pulling back against the wall. Different look here for the Warriors.
Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
1:46 left here in the third quarter.
Celtics dancers.
Williams for three. Austin again missing. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch. That definitely a strange move on his part.
Pass to Moody. And here's Poole for three. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Brown outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. To play in the third. They get it back. Porter. And here's Poole for three. Trips in the trade. Poole's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a quick pass. And hard work on the glass.
again, guys. And they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Now, here's Poole. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. It's Bielitsa. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bielitsa's got his third basket of the night. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Scooped up. The kick out to Tatum. To end the cold streak. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the way in. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
What hard work from Tatum aside. Doing what it takes to find the shot.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Stolen by Smart. There's a screen by Williams. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. With a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting.
Here are the Celtics dancers.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter. What is still anybody's ball game. Warriors leading by 6. Curry is inside. Green. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. He doesn't care where you're shooting from. But just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Kuminga. Now, here's Green. Golden State moving it around. Curry gets the bucket.
Assisted by
When you have a four-man with this kind of vision and the unselfishness to go with it, unreal advantage. Draymond Green getting it done.
Wiggins with the block. And stolen by Horford. Brown outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Turning Brown simply how good of an outside shooter can he become? To me, that's the only question. He would have already exceeded expectations.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change. They double team foul. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Outside Williams. Outside Horford. And Looney sends it back.
So because of Looney's strong defensive instinct, he's able to make good reads in the shot block.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Brown, good.
That gives him his second 3 of the game total for the game.
Here's Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Hands it in downtown.
What toughness from Wiggins. Buckle got decent in the universe.
Horford with it. Goes to the reverse layup.
Everybody knew the ball was going to Horford in that situation because he routinely makes big shots. He has no fear.
Here's Curry. Yes, that goes in. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half.
Come on, the more important the shot, the more confidence Curry seemed to have.
To the paint. Back to Horford. Outside Tatum. Brown outside. 4 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. On deep. Offensive rebound. Horford. The kick out to Brown. And stolen by Wiggins. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Pass to Green. inside for Curry. Off target with his three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside Tatum. Here's Horford. An easy 2 points on the lead. 6 points. Now Horford.
Well, there's just no slowing down anything after that point when he gets in that deep. Defense is there, but he's just a master at taking the strong side.
Here are the Celtics dancers.
The Warriors making a switch here. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this. If we seize the moment, we can walk away.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
With that fight, pinball style, Draymond draws a high number of fouls.
And he ends up making a second, and that will put them up by 2.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Inside, there's Williams. That misses, and a chance to tie it there.
Boston foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
You want to see how offensive running. Great stats to look at. Offenses. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game. And it doesn't hurt to be on fire from the line. They have been really good from the three-point line.
And so both free throws are good at 4-point ballgame.
They get what they want out of that from now to possession. It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way. You know, defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Back to Curry. On deep three-point range. Frames it from downtown.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches Steph's hands, pew!
Here's Horford. Offensive rebound. And Tatum puts up a deep three.
Oh, Tatum.
The Warriors go the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Back to Curry. They double-team Curry. Pass to Poole. There's Looney. And stolen by Tatum.
Can't waste any time here. You're right, you desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
There's Williams. It's falls.
Hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And a deep three from Curry. Can't get it to fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors. Pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every...
Good game, bro. Good game. Good game. That's a good game. Good game, bro.
Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. This game is part of the travel schedule for Milwaukee. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
And this is what it looks like when a team has completely bought in. They are trusting each other and giving maximum effort, and the wins just keep coming.
And I think overall they've been very unselfish. They've played for one another, and that is the best kind of basketball to play.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop. And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
And a wide open look for Portis. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
6 feet out. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Now here's Durant, following the miss by Giannis. 5 on the clock. Here's Griffin. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Middleton. 18 feet out. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Allen drives in. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Unloads from 13. The rebound by Middleton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeAndre Bembry. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Bucks substitution.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Nora. Here's the 3. James Harden with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Last 2 minutes to play.
For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Harden gets the bucket.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Giannis is double. Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Nora. And the 3 off target. Brooklyn trailing. Seconds left to play in the first. Aldridge. Good. Aldridge has got his second basket of the game.
And for a big guy, Aldridge is so agile. I mean, lets him work that play there to perfection.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Harden, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Giannis has got 6 points. Nets trail by 3. Harden surveying the D. Good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Bucks on top, up 3. 2K.
Get loud for yours, Brooklyn Nets. Fans, yours, Brooklyn Nets.
Trying to make it college league. Down 3, second quarter.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession.
Now,
all right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. Shot clock at 6. Plays it up and banks it in. Griffin's got his first bucket of the night.
And don't expect to get stopped by some contact. He's always ready for the physicality.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. And we play through the first minute here in the second.
Okay, a very skilled defender, outstanding with his positioning, and he's got incredible length to contest shots.
Millsap a screen. Durant attacking. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defense.
Yeah, give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are down.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Clock at 6. Outside for Durant. Beyond the arc. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Milwaukee in the lead. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Pass to Hood. Here's Portis. No good on the 3.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's Hill. No points in the game yet for him. Knocked away. Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Hill. It's Portis, high post. 5 to shoot. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Harden outside. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Here's Griffin. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Out of hand on it. Out of bounds next ball is what complete possession. From deep, Harden. Here's Harden on the wing. Back to Alden. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Middleton. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And if you foul Middleton in the act, you may as well chalk the point up. He's always been a very consistent free throw shooter. And last season, Middleton adding to his game, played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
Pass to Nora. Kicks it down to Middleton. Outside Holiday. The shot, no good. Nets trailed by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Harden up top. 5 points in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got 7 points.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Over to the wing. Back to Giannis. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they will goaltender.
The shooter was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Harden up top. He's got 7. Fires for Green. Drains the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
We're so used to seeing Harden pull up off the dribble, but he's not going to turn down a chance to get off that catch-and-shoot jumper if it's there. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the inside. It's Sullivan to Kumbo. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim. Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
He hits both from the strike.
And what a tremendous career for LaMarcus Aldridge. I mean, so many double-doubles. Rim protector, makes plays for others. Man, the list goes on.
All right, fans. That is the Brooklyn Nets team. Make some noise, fans.
Here's Middleton. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that... Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Here's KD. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drama. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, there's always been a bigger thing for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, DA. Thank you for that portrait. Bucks leading by 3.
find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Back to Giannis. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Holiday. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Kicks it out to Allen. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Substitution.
Nets trailed by 3. Picked by Griffin. Here's Harden. And it's Harden shooting it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden to just put the other team on notice.
Middleton outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. It's back to Hill. There's Portis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The Bucks have shot just one free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game. Here's Harden. Got a piece of it. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Shoots a fader. Offensive rebound. Out to KD. They double team KD. Nasty mill shot.
Third quarter.
Here's Griffin. Shoots over Portis. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Griffin's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Antetokounmpo.
I've always appreciated the unselfish nature of George Hill. He always has his eyes surveying the floor.
Come on, man.
Milwaukee making a switch. And there's a minute 45 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Pass to Aldridge. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And it's 8 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. A 2-point game. High arcing shot. KD with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo for the tie. That shot misses. And Milwaukee the other way now. Hills with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. That ties it up. KD's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Kevin Durant has an ability to put the ball on the deck and finish off the drive. Prime example there.
Pass to Nora. Seconds left in the 3rd. Outside Holiday. 4 on the clock. With the shot. And the shot is long.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Aldridge. Out to KD. for 2.
Well, with Kevin Durant's size and his reach and his release point, if he's in the paint, you can bet he's going to score.
We just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nets out in front. They lead by 2. And
It's the fourth quarter.
we've reached the fourth quarter. What has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Nets with the lead. Harden outside. Pass to Griffin. Shoots under Portis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
And Harden wide open, he shoots. That 3 off the mark. Portis with it, and it's Johnson picking him up.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
And he banks in the lane. Harden's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The kick out to Holiday. Off target from outside. And here's Brooklyn. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Back to Mills. Harden left side. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Griffin. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Johnson the screen. Lays it up off the glass. And the Nets lead by 7.
That was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. And the defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies. And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team, Giannis, and embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Thank you, Harden. Here's the 3. Fails to fall. This number 6 now shooting 50%. He's taken 12 shots. Working the ball around. Pass to Portis. Middleton on the wing. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Now just a 2-point Nets lead.
And this is what Middleton does. It trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space on the floor.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. With it. Here's Griffin. Shoots over Portis. And that one's good. Griffin. Griffin's got 5 points now this quarter.
And ever since entering the league, that's been one of Griffin's favorite ways to score, attacking that offensive glass.
touch by Portis.
Substitutions for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge. Durant.
And here's Harden. Inside. A nice shot by Aldridge. And the Nets lead by 6.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Outside Holiday. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Down low. Inside Portis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And Harden now, top of the key. Pass to Mills. To the paint. Trying to find Harden, and he's got it now.
And guys, if you let Aldridge get inside with the ball, you've already lost. I mean, it's too big, too strong, too skilled.
And for the Bucks, Thanasis Antetokounmpo.
23 seconds left for the fourth quarter. Portis can't get it to go. And here's Mills. Back to Durant. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Pass to Portis. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Working a t-shirt and a lot of section in the building. Come on, who wants it? Get loud.
And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Here's KD. And so it's put into straight foul.
Let's get it. Made it to college league. Let's get it.
But in the end, they were one satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that
Yo. 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 Alright guys, I'm going to play a little bit of my player now.
100 BC. But first, we have someone very special joining us today.
Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it.
There he is, the wardrobe trailblazer, the style originator.
Yeah, came to hang with the task generator. What's going on?
Hold on, I mean, if you want to stop pursuing your dreams, just let me know and I'll back off.
What you feeling unappreciated, Ricky? But you need more hugs, bro.
I mean, a simple thank you every once in a while would be nice.
Thank you, Rick.
Let's go. Yep, let's get it.
Hey, yo, Rick, my phone be blowing up, G.
Oh, good. That means it's working.
What do we do now?
Now, we wait for it to become a thing.
More waiting?
It'll be like a day or two max. Internet outrage machine will probably get around to it once they figure out what else they're mad about today.
Look, I'm...
I don't know what you're thinking, but you're way out of your depth, MP. This isn't how you handle your business.
I gotta look out for myself, Coach. Who else gonna look out for me, huh? Who gonna do it if I don't? Tell me.
Hey, forgetting for a minute, there are literally a million other ways to take care of yourself that don't include airing your dirty laundry on social. What do you think I'm doing here? Since day one.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do because we both gotta put food on our tables, okay? It's not personal.
That look personal to you?
Here early in the season, Greg. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play?
Well, BA, I think you have to give them...
Now, into the lineup for the Thunder. Ty Jerome.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wall. Outside for Green. Wood with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Nice left side. Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Defeated by Utah. In their
Let's
last
get it.
game.
Green light, baby.
Put that one behind
Let's
them.
get it.
It really was an inconsistent performance from them. I'm just surprised it was as close as it was.
Yeah, it felt like the other side simply allowed them to hang in, and the score reflected that.
Working on Favors. Oh, Favors with a block.
I think you want to see more of this from Derek Favors. You love to see him be aggressive and try to send shots back.
Here's Smith. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Tate. Houston has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first personal foul. 14.
He knows how to draw contact when he gets to the rack.
Houston making some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Tice. Gordon comes in for Tate. And it's Porter Jr. in for Green. Smith outside. Fires for 3. and Wall pulls it down. Houston in the lead. Down low. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
We're talking about a dynamic playmaker with exceptional vision. Go ahead, John Wall.
And Wall really helps to cross the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
The 15-footer, and that one comes up a bit short. Oklahoma City is gone, only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Gordon with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Oh, MP with a block. Well, the rumors were flying early on, Grant. Seems that this franchise has different views of how MP should be used.
Well, B.A., the source of the conflict comes from the front office and coaching staff. With all that going on, just
First team foul.
to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Nuaba's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Deck, he's checked in for Jerome. He buries it from 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Wood uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Smith. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Smith's got 8 points.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Williams against Porter. Here's Wood. Oh, MP with a block.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's the second effort. And that misses. That would have put him up. Houston has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Gordon outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The baseline J is on the way.
Let's get it. I'm blocking everything right now.
Coming out of the floor for the Thunder.
Screen by Gordon. Here's Martin. The Rockets with another miss.
That's the end of the quarter. And your City Pictures. Coming out of the floor for the Thunder.
Pushing here for Oklahoma City. Houston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Kenyon Martin is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's John Wall. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Porter in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Gordon against Dort. Gordon attacking. And Gordon with the big finish.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
To the inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop him. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Smith. That's tipped. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Wall. Jacks up a 3. The Thunder pull it in. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Here's Smith. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. And here's Porter. From deep. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. Sinks that one from the post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'd like to see a shot go in. Nicely done.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wall. Here's Martin. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Wall's got 5 assists. assists tonight.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Smith, no good.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Wood with the stuff. Woo! I just love that alley slam. Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
With a block. Out of bounds. Rocket.
What blocks? Let's get it.
40. The Thunder, 33. Substitution on the court. Timeout by Oklahoma City.
Here's Smith. Gordon with a steal. The three from Wood. Can't get it to fall.
That's the end of the game.
All right.
Social media is buzzing because you apparently like to post saying you should be in the starting lineup. And now you're trending. Do you have any reaction?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Look, Rich.
So, do you think you should start?
Hey, I believe in myself, Candace.
for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team.
Kevin Durant.
Here's KD. And the layup is good.
Looking strong to the finish when Durant locks in on scoring. Nobody stops him.
And it's sent back by Jokic. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Here's Turtle. Outside Jordan. In the corner, it's James. To the middle. Blocked again.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
It's the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Curry with the steal. Here's Durant. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Ito Turkoglu with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you only want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Green. Shakes him. Over Jordan. And the call on the shot sends it to the line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
At the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good for Green. And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Davis. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
Davis, a real mismatch inside because of his skill, size, and strength.
Over to the left wing. Down low. Davis throws it down.
This guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. We talked about the need to be tough with KD, physically and mentally. Coach said, we understand he's going to go on runs, even against tight defense. We can't get down on ourselves or start forcing things at the other end as a result. We'll see if they can maintain that even keel throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now Kirk. After LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And that one's good. Jokic.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Outside for Davis. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And it's 8 points for Anthony Davis.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And Davis gets it to go.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Kicks it out to Cowan. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Morant with it. He's picked up by KD.
Let's go. Give me a three, baby. Let's get it.
at Durant's numbers, 50, 40, 90. He's made that club multiple times. One of the few players to accomplish that. And he seems to threaten those numbers virtually every year.
Now here's Morant. Pass to LeBron. Now here's Turkoglu to the inside. And it's sent back by Jokic.
This is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
This is his first free throw of the game. So he gets them both. And Curry, here we go. With the drive. Hedo Turkoglu with the rebound.
Well, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
They grab their own miss. He gets that one for 2. Davis has got 13 points.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And even if you're not a fan of Curry or a fan of his team, you can't help but marvel at some of the shots this guy sinks on a nightly basis.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's KD. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Up by 4. After this.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad! Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And the rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Good pass, good pass. Good pass, good pass. That's what I needed. Good pass, man. Good pass.
So when the guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
And Curry, here we go. Turkoglu with it. He's picked up by KD. And here's Jordan outside. And Davis can't get it to go. And here's Collins from outside. Curry. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Just add that one to the highlight reel, James. Truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And Davis sends it back. They get it back. Out to KD. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
For 3.
KD's got 7 points in the game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Morant, left side. Here's LeBron. Pass to Davis. A second chance effort. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Now, Morant.
Home team.
Yo, I had to call timeout. He wasn't on the stick. I had to call that timeout. He wasn't on the stick.
Played in the second quarter. LeBron with he's picked up by Collins. The fadeaway. And it goes out of bounds.
Home team ball.
Last touch by Green. And the home team has possession. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and is happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Back to Morant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And the 2020 Rookie of the Year, Ja Morant, went to a mid-major, overlooked out of high school. Ja exploded that sophomore season and went from a relative unknown to second overall pick in the draft. An incredible underdog story. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Morant. Pass to Jokic. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close.
Let's get it.
On the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes off of.
You know what a play. He just palms for one. And James gets it to go. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Inside, Durant kicks it out to Collins. No good on the dribble. Puts it up for Davis. And it's sent back by Jokic. The shot by Jordan, no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
43 seconds left here in the second. Here's Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
And Jokic drops them both. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Davis. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Davis has got 17.
But of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And he stays with it. Jokic with it. Picked up by Davis. Buries it from the 3-point range.
3 points.
He's got 12.
And, you know, when Durant gets a look from that distance, he's letting it fly.
Morant spins in. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Hold on.
They're finding lanes into the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
He rifled that one in from distance.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Basket is good by Hino. Turnover.
Outside Curry. And the last second attempt doesn't
Second quarter with the score. 41-33.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's Davis on the wing. Left side, Jordan. And it's sent back by Jokic. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look at the defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been a more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Morant. And the rejection by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Turkoglu with it. The three from Davis.
Excellent coverage from Durant. Able to guard multiple positions due to his size, athleticism, and length.
Jokic has a two-pointer. Quick shot there, and it's off target. To the middle. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hooked away. And stolen by Jordan. Grant. Green with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from the highlight reel to the blue.
Stephen Curry. Drains the three-pointer.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Here's Morant. Misses the easy stuff. From outside the arc, Curry gets the bucket.
Yo, come on, man.
Curry's got 11 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Outside, Davis.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Well,
Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this court.
Out to Morant. Down low. Makes it off the glass. 11 points in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And Jokic slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Collins wide open, he fires. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading for half. You know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Here's Jordan.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Collins.
Come on, Morant.
Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Davis. 23 points in the game. James.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting like that. He has been putrid here in this quarter.
44 seconds left in the third. On its way from Curry for two.
Stephen Curry.
Knocks down the step back.
Yo, Morant, maybe start fucking.
Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
And, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more certain.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires for three. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
And it's Morant missing.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
James outside.
No.
Pass to Davis. 3 seconds left. Jokic with the steal. And the game still closely contested.
I have to make you push for y'all the whole game, and you can't just even spot me when I'm open. I've been helping y'all the whole game. At least if you can just spot me when you're open. Oh, you don't want to give me open when y'all, you know, you don't need me. But when you need me, that's when y'all give it to me.
Curry on the wing.
Leaving this dude open all the time. What kind of shit is that? Then we're gonna lose because of your idiots in idiocracy.
That's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Davis. And it's sent back by Jokic. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. To the inside. Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 25 points for Anthony Davis.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
A 3-foot range. Hits it from 3-point range.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Morant. Outside for Durant. Trying to answer back. But that three is off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the
big
shots.
You gotta be kidding me when I'm open.
To the paint. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's a foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding. I mean, you try to get physical with him. You don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
Here's KD. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Out to the right wing. Morant with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to Turkoglu. Back to Davis. And it's sent back by KD. Here's Collins. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Jenkins. Back to Jordan. Turkoglu outside. Oh, good with the triple.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
The drive by Jordan. And slammed up by Jordan.
And this is why you just can't give Jordan a running start. I mean, once he has that, the launch pad is set, and he's going to ecstasy right through the air and on top of your head.
Outside, Kevin Durant. On deep, Collins.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the score.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Back to Curry. They double team Curry. Green picking up the assist.
3 points. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Puerto Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, he might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing it.
And Jokic slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the wind in his sight.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one hand tomahawk slam.
What are you doing?
Go off one hand to one foot.
109 left in the fourth quarter. The wide open look for Durant. Sinks the triple.
Oh my God, y'all really gonna let this happen now?
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
James. Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
You know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis, because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league. He typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Jokic has a two-pointer. Misses the jumper. Here's Chick.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Durant.
And you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. And using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
From deep, it's money from deep.
Home team.
Those are idiots, man. Like, they can come back at 8 seconds if they want to.
Guys, that's the end of the 2K22 stream. Catch me back on Fight Night Champion Live for Fight Night Champion Sunday. We have made it to College League. Man, what a heck of a stream today, guys. Let's get it, let's get it.
Away team.
They just gonna use up all their timeouts now. They're gonna use up all of their timeouts now. But it's alright. We won. I ain't tripping on it.
And so the home crowd treated to a win.
I had 17. Let's get it. $17 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals out there. Let's get it. Yeah, let's get it. 17 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Let's get it. Let's get it. That counted as a win for the league. Wow, did not know that. I would take that. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Alright, it's music playing, so let me get up out of here before I get copyrighted. Alright, guys, I'm out. Peace.